On this day in history, July 10th, 1290, Ladislaus IV, King of Hungary, is assassinated at the castle of Körösszeg, modern-day Cheresig, in Romania. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica, going over the history of the king. Ladislaus IV, the Cumanian. Born 1262, died 1290. King of Hungary, succeeded his father Stephen V in 1272. His minority, from 1272 to 77, was an alternation of palace revolutions and civil wars, in the course of which his Cuman mother, Elizabeth, was engaged in a continuous struggle with rebellious vassals supported by Ottokar of Bohemia. Rudolf of Habsburg, however, on becoming emperor, sought Ladislaus' help, and the young king at the Battle of Dernkraut, August 12, 1278, destroyed the Bohemian power. This danger removed Ladislaus, a talented man, but wild and reckless, was at once involved in a further struggle with his own magnates. He had married, for political reasons, Elizabeth of Anjou, but neglected her for Cuman mistresses, and was accused by his enemies of undermining Christianity by preferring the Cumans to the Magyars. After an inquiry by a papal legate into his conduct, he was forced to take up arms against the Cumans, whom he defeated at Hodmezo, May 1282, but soon relapsed, adopted Cuman dress, passed his time exclusively with Cumans, and ill-treated his legitimate wife. At last the Pope, Ladislaus IV, decided to supersede him by his Angevin kinsfolk, and on August 8, 1288, proclaimed a crusade against him. For the first 2 years, all Hungary was convulsed by a horrible civil war. Ladislaus, who fought to the last with desperate valor, was driven from one end of the kingdom to the other, like a hunted beast. On December 25, 1289, he issued a manifesto to the lesser gentry, many of whom sided with him, urging them to continue the struggle against the magnates and their foreign supporters. But on July 10, 1290, he was murdered in his camp at Körösszeg by the Cumans, who never forgave him for deserting them in 1282.